You know what? I feel like a billboard. What the hell is that?
Well, he's naked! He's naked! He's naked! Ah! He's naked! His butt cheeks! That's inappropriate!
What's the actual plot?
Who in the blazes applied that emergency brake?
He did!
You. In case you didn't know, that cord is for emergency purposes only.
I don't know what this is.
Look who's under the mistletoe.
Well, really it's some old parsley I found in the dumpster, but oh.
Oh man, the marketing for this movie is getting myself a headache right now. Hello everybody, my name is NH Studio Lounge L, and I am not freaking happy that Paramount because where they marketed for this movie is absolutely disgusting because this is the type of stuff you find in the P-Hub, not in a freaking PG movie. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get this rant started. So I'm a huge fan of the SpongeBob movie saga because the first film that came out in 2004, that has got to be one of my third favorite animated films that came out in 2004. My number second is The Incredibles, and my number one is The Boys of Overboard. And of course, you got Sponge Out of the Water, which I really missed the time. That's the fact I was really excited for this movie, and no joke. I used to, I put this film as my most anticipated film of 2015 because I was very excited for this movie, and this film does not let me down because actually I got the Sponge Out of the Water toy from McDonald's, which is that drink thing, and you put it in your straw, and then and that toy talk to you. Called the Patrick and SpongeBob. They have They have one for SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward, Mr. Krab, and even Plankton, and even Shiny Cheek. They have it to put your straw in, so I have that. And of course, I have the Sponge Out of the Water Mega Block, which I was the one experience I will never forget. But it went downhill since we got Sponge on the one, and more I think about this movie, yeah, it's not as bad when I thought it was, but I think it's not a good movie, but at least a lot better than freaking Saving Bikini Bottoms, a Tiny Cheek movie, which that film was a Dumbo, Texas movie. I haven't seen Plankton the movie, which I heard mixed feeling about it, so I might check it out. Because I like Plankton, he's my favorite villain in the show. But once again, I'm a huge fan of the SpongeBob movie, and I was very excited. I was almost excited for Search for SquarePants because we haven't seen SpongeBob in the game in theaters since 2015. That's right, we haven't seen them since 10 years ago. But after 10 years, we are getting a SpongeBob movie on the big screen. But we are not ready for the crap storm, which is none other than Search for SquarePants. You want to know why? Look have they done to my boy. They completely made SpongeBob to a naked sponge. Ew, that's disgusting. But even worse, they show a private part. How many times do I have to tell you? Do you not know? Do you not know showing your private part is illegal? Come on, man. You can't be showing that in public. Yeah, when I saw this video from Los Angeles, and yeah, that billboard is the worst billboard I have seen in my freaking life. And for God's sake, how on earth that Fire and Hash got a lot better billboard than this pathetic billboard? Because I think the marketing for this movie is absolutely disgusting. But even worse than that, they show they show Patrick with no spot. You cannot be doing that. That's disgusting. But even worse, they show SpongeBob butt cheeks. Come on, man. You can't show your butt cheek. Do you not know the kids watching this movie? And of course, they released a song called Big Guy. And this is what the lyrics is. I'm not even joking. This is how the lyrics is. Here we go. I'm big guy. SpongeBob's girly corny pants. Shut up. No one wants to hear that. Seriously, is this a song it will play in the end credit? I swear to God, if they play the song in the end credit, I will be telling my mom and said, Mama, I want to get out of the theater. And yeah, and me and my mom will definitely get out of the theater if the song is played, because I absolutely despise the song. And I gotta say that, but this song is even worse than Anxiety. Yeah, this song is even worse. It's even worse than that God awful Anxiety song. So let's check out the box office win. So the SpongeBob movie Search for P-Hub, which that's the name I'm gonna call it right now because that's what SpongeBob was acting like, will have a opening weekend of between $25 million and $35 million in North America. But I don't think this movie is gonna have the same box office as much as Avatar: Fire and Ash. So Fire and Ash or Fire Peak and the SpongeBob movie Search for P-Hub or a major film crashing at the box office on December 19th. So Fire and Ash will bring an epic, visual, stunning sci-fi experience, explorer of the world of Pandora. You're not in Canada anymore, you're in Pandora. The one question is, what was so blue again? And of course, the SpongeBob will offering a family friend. Seriously? Is this family friendly? Or this? Or this? Or even this? Absolutely not. So no, the SpongeBob movies Search for P-Hub are not family friendly. Who cares this movie is rated PG? But on this, nobody in the white mind wants to see a movie about SpongeBob being SpongeBob being nude. That's disgusting, you little piece of crap. Anyway, so I'm very sorry about a quick and different article, which I'm very sorry. But sadly, this film got early review. Seriously, this movie got early review. Let me read this stupid review, shall we? Okay, that was really mean. I don't care. Early reaction for the SpongeBob movie Search for P-Hub are positive. Seriously. It's a hilarious, family-friendly humor and sweet matches. Okay, let me get this straight. So I think this match is about SpongeBob being big guy and working with the Flying Dutchman and do some inappropriate stuff. And that's what the matches is? I am so done with the SpongeBob movie because I want to be excited for the SpongeBob movie, but not until I saw a sponge being nude in Los Angeles. And you already know that Elsa and Remy and Ken were not found in HOT. They will find it disgusting. Man, what is wrong? Dude, what the heck is wrong with Paramount, man? This might be the worst years for Paramount. And who cares? They released some good movie like Mission Impossible: The Final Awakening and The Naked Gun 2025 starring legendary Liam Neeson. But ever since that, they went downhill because you got that one movie starting Santa Sweeney, which that film is going to fail. And of course, We Getting You, which that film was a box office hit. And I heard John Wick fan absolutely hate that film for the flaming burning passion. But it's not the worst movie that he saw this year. I'm really thinking that he said he might think the Snow White remake might be worse, which I just found it stupid because I just think War of the World is way worse than the Snow White remake, in that opinion. And ever since that, they released that god-awful Smurf movie, which I freaking hate that Smurf movie. But I gotta say this, but even you can't judge it based on the cover. But when we saw this on the live stream last night, yeah, this might be the worst animated film of the year. Yeah, this might be even worse. This film might dethrone The Smurf as the worst animated movie of the year. So screw this movie, and screw Paramount for doing marketing in an appropriate way because that's not how you do a marketing. Because the marketing for this movie is the marketing for this movie is extremely inappropriate. Kids should not be focused on that. And this is the type of stuff you found in the P-Hub instead of the freaking PG movie. You don't see Disney doing that for Zootopia 2 or Frozen 3 upcoming. No, you don't see us doing that with that. So yeah. And of course, you don't see Wreck-It Ralph movie doing that. You don't see the Troll movie doing that. You don't see Inside Out movie doing that. You don't see the older SpongeBob movie doing that. So do you only think that the older SpongeBob will do that? No, because the older SpongeBob will always be better than the new SpongeBob. So yeah, do you remember that Andrea said that the newest SpongeBob season is doing pretty good? But when you saw this marketing about SpongeBob being nude, yeah, I'm part of that would change your mind. And I gotta say that, but this is just as bad as much as season 7 SpongeBob. Season 7 SpongeBob was bad enough, but now I think it's even worse than Season 7 SpongeBob. This is even worse than One Course Meal, and this is even worse than Powerful Gary. And this is even worse than the SpongeBob You're Fire. I hate that freaking episode. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that was my rant on this marketing for the SpongeBob movie Search for P-Hub. And I'm still gonna name it that because of what happened to the billboard. Get that out of my face. Anyway, guys, so tell me about your opinion on this nonsense on the comment section below. Are you excited for the SpongeBob movie, or you just like Betty Cole and you change your mind? Say, that's it, I'm not very excited for this movie. Like, I did tell you guys, you gotta be careful what movie that you are excited about, because when you saw a trailer when SpongeBob spanking Patrick with the booty, yeah, you already know that is a huge red flag. And they show the full scene on YouTube, which... yeah, I just got grossed out when you saw that when SpongeBob being gay with Patrick. That's disgusting. Come on, man. And honestly, no offense to gay or lesbian people, I still support them. But when they do it in the SpongeBob movie, that's how they do it. You know what? I am so done. I am so done with the SpongeBob movie. I am so freaking done, man. But I'm still going to watch this film for my top 10 worst film of the year. And the fact is, I'm going to watch this film on a crappy quality. Because that's the type of stuff. This is the type of movie you found it in a boggy bin. So yeah, and you're the Kitty and Poppy fan, if you're very excited for this movie, I can hear your opinion. But for me, I'm not very excited for this movie. Heck no. Heck no. Heck no. Heck no. Because this film, this marketing for this film is just as bad as much when they marketed Transformers 1 into a baby movie. Yeah, Paramount, get your crap together. And this is the main reason why I'm doing a discussion live stream out of UA. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that was my win of this nonsense. So if you enjoyed this SpongeBob, it's become a P-Hub member, which I hope not. Please, I recommend you gentlemen, ladies, you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. But if you don't enjoy the video, you can go ahead and hang out with the Flying Dutchman. Not just kidding. Anyway, guys, so this is NH Studio Lounge, shutting off, and adios. And you gentlemen and ladies, have a great magical world of Christmas, and Paramount and the marketing team and the SpongeBob movie search for SquarePants. Go fake yourself.
And join the celebration all across this wonderful land. Have a ringling, jingling, kringling Christmas. Ringling, have a hop along, sing along, happy holiday. Ho, 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 ho. And when the snow starts drifting, we'll hoist a hearty cheer for the rootinest, tootinest, highfalutinest favorite